Welcome back, Crew Cats. This segment is called Upon Further Review. It is where after the emotions die down, we take some time off, maybe do a rewatch or two, and we take a more analytical approach to Crew SC matches. Be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, click the bell, and get in on all the conversations and stay up to date on all the latest news and videos from Crew Corner. So if you haven't seen AJ's instant match reaction, that's okay. It was tremendous. It was great. It was the best instant match reaction you'll never get to see thanks to the terrors of technology. Once again, this channel is a work in progress, and we are ironing out kinks as they arise, and all we can really ask for is your patience and your understanding as we build this channel and the Columbus Sports Network. We started this on my own personal YouTube page, and we finally got a joint Google account up and running, so we'll be having a joint Crew Corner page where Andrew and I will both be able to upload videos. For those of you who are already subscribed to this channel, you don't have to go anywhere for a while, and we'll keep this one going as we get the new one going and getting the videos moved over to there. And there will still be Crew content on my personal channel, of course. We'll certainly keep you apprised of all the new developments that come up on that end. So as we get into the game, though, with the starting lineup, only real mild surprise to me was just Mokhtar starting in place of an injured Luis Diaz, who was just on the bench with a hip injury. Fireworks got started early on this one, my friends. Chanot with that red card, clear denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. I don't think it was intentional, but honestly, rules don't care about intent. Free kick wound up going right into the wall, so nothing really came of it besides the sending off. What I did see in the rewatch, though, was the delivery to Lucas from Eloy Room was right on the money. Honestly, if Chanot doesn't clip Lucas's heels, he's blowing right past him, and he's one-on-one with Sean Johnson real quick, and I'll bet on Lucas every day of the week on that one. Every day of the week. And I'll give NYC some credit. They kept the pressure on there for a while with their long ball games, even with the 10 men on the field right after that went down. 10th minute, Wormhor gets the yellow card for the hard slide tackle. Yes, he got the ball first. No, it's still a foul. It's still a dangerous play when you're going to ground against a guy who's only got one planted foot. But hey, that is exactly what he was brought in to do. He is here to be a force and make you think twice about whether or not you want to go after him in the tackle. And sometimes that's going to generate a yellow card or two or three or a red every now and then. I'll take it. And the chippy play in there continued for a while. NYC was definitely out there looking to make sure they were not getting pushed around. 13th minute, they go ahead and sub off Jesus Medina for Iniega. And that's, once you bring on a defender for an attacker in the 13th minute, that's when the bus parking really began. Shortly thereafter, though, Mokhtar had a really nice lob through ball into the defense that just overshot Giassi's artist. That's pretty much been the theme of the preseason in the game. They're still getting those kinks ironed out, and I have no doubt that they will get them thoroughly ironed. In our reality, I gotta give a lot of credit to New York City in this match for a team that was playing down to 10 men. They really didn't look like it a lot of the time. Honestly, for those of you who follow the Premier League, they look like a Jose Mourinho team that was just trying to get a point on the road. 24th and 25th minute, a couple other good crosses by Mokhtar and by Milton as well. And after that, there was a really nice shot from distance from Santos that just sailed over the net. Build-up play in the first half was really good. Now, I guess that's to be expected when you only have 10 men that you're playing against, but it was nice playing against 10 men and just really kind of get that chemistry, get your ticky-tack parts of the game down in game situations when you have the time. Again, City pretty much just parked the bus from there as they headed on into halftime. They did get behind the defense on that one long free kick around in the 42nd minute. Again, they were solid when they had possession of the ball. It's why they were the best team in the East. New York City is a good team. As they headed into halftime, Santos looked alive that first half, and it was a shame he didn't get the reward with the goal, but he had a couple of really strong shots that just went over the crossbar, and a really nice header that just unfortunately went straight into the arms of Sean Johnson for another one. Stoppage time had a nice little play from the magician, Lucas Zelarayan. Went to the right, stopped on a dime, cut to the left, shakes two defenders before putting a cross into the box. Lucas Zelarayan plays soccer the way I play FIFA. I play a number 10 in my FIFA career mode, and his game is exactly the same as mine. Just try and blow past defenders, usually to the right, stop on a dime, cut to the left, and then try to find an outlet pass before three defenders converge on you. His escapability, like I do that in a video game, and he does it for real. His escapability just constantly leaves my head spinning. Now, AJ would argue with me on this point, and he would argue that he escapes a lot of trouble because he dribbles into a lot of trouble. trouble. But hey, this is my video. As we got into halftime, a casual thought I had at halftime was, for those of you who were at the stadium, Jordan Angeli did quite the job coming and taking over for Dwight Burgess. She's a nice change of pace, if not a possible upgrade. She really knows her stuff. I found herself echoing the same sentiments shortly after I thought them several times in the match. But I'm looking forward to hearing a lot more commentary from her this season. Although I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to hear her say the words "deep penetrating balls in the box" without giggling like an 8th grader. Second half started, Crew SC came out with their foot on the gas again. Artur had a shot parried away by Johnson in the 49th minute, and the rebound just got past Yunus Mokhtar. Man, he had a wide open net if he was able to get his foot on that. No disrespect to him, you don't get to decide where the ball caroms to, but it was just wide. Going on to that again, 53rd minute, Zelarayan goes down after getting stomped on, giving everyone a mild heart attack. Particularly after that Joseph Martinez injury from Saturday. That was rough. And, no matter what you think of Atlanta or what you think of Joseph Martinez, it's not good for the league or anyone in general when your top goal scorer is going down like that, and he's going to be gone for the year. He is one of the faces of the league, and he is going to be missed. But hey, the Adam Jean era begins for the Five Stripes. Zelarayan got up shortly thereafterwards, and evidently he wasn't hurt that bad, because about 3 minutes later, man, does he score a beauty off of his left foot, and he scores it in the exact same way I just mentioned earlier. Dribble down to his right, stopped on a dime, spins back to his left, and just on his left foot puts it right inside past the far post. Sean Johnson never had a chance. And that is why, ultimately, I'm not too mad when he dribbles himself into trouble, because he just always seems to find a way out of it. Diaz came in for Mokhtar, I believe, shortly after the 60th minute. And, oh my God, did he miss that sitter in the 74th. Some really great build-up play there across the box, and he just wangs it off his heel. And like you saw him, he knew it immediately, too. He's walking back, walking like this, trying to hide his face on it. It was cheeky, they were up, he was smiling about it, but ouch, bruh. You gotta bury those men. You gotta bury those men, or at least work the keeper. That one hurt. It was a relatively uneventful match after that. Santos got stoned by Johnson one more time from a header at point-blank range. Again, I think Santos might have been my man of the match, even with the Zelarayan goal, just because he was everywhere. He was everywhere today. Admittedly, City did give us a few scares in maybe the final, 10, 15 minutes. Once they started going long into that, kind of putting that defense to the test. And to be fair, they held up well against a 10-man side when they started putting balls into the box. And they hold on. They get their first win. They get their clean sheet, and the season is off and underway the right way with 3 points. Final thoughts on the match. Unfortunately, there wasn't really much to learn from this one. A lot of the question marks I still had on defense didn't really get addressed as much as they seemed to hold up well. I mean, they held up well the few times that City actually had more than a minute of possession. But once Chanot got sent off, I mean, City's entire attacking game plan just went out the window. And then once Medina was subbed off for Iniesta, the bus got parked, and they were just hoping to nick one off of a counterattack or a set piece or something. Which, to be fair, considering they had 10 men, they looked pretty good doing it when they had their chances. I mean, I know I said it earlier, but this team won the East for a reason, and they won the East because they're good. So, let us know your thoughts. What did you think of the match? If you had a chance to kind of review everything with a little more analytical approach. We'll certainly find out a lot more about this team on Saturday, as the schedule does not get any easier. The Crew will head to the Pacific Northwest to take on the reigning MLS Cup holders, Seattle Sounders, who opened their title defense with a 2-1 victory over Chicago Fire. I will be at Endeavor Brewstillery to watch the game, enjoying a Hefeweizen, or 2, or 3. So I look forward to seeing some of you out there, and feel free to stop by and say hi. For Crew Corner, this has been Upon Further Review. My name is Matt, and we'll see you in the next video.